What's up, everybody? This is your boy NYC, New York Chris, and I'm back with another video, y'all. Today is going to be a video about how do you make money without having money, or if you out of work with little money. So, two things that I want to talk to y'all guys about is very common that people do this all the time, but maybe it's not like too noticeable that people are doing this so much, or it's not too common to some people that heard it before, but they kind of want to know a little bit more about it. So two things that I have a conversation with a couple people, and my father as well, because my father has been running his own self-owned business. He's pretty much an entrepreneur. He does a lot of stuff to make money. Everything positive, everything focused and meticulous, everything down to the fine details. So my whole life he's been doing like carpentry and electrical work. He's pretty much a handyman. He does plumbing, household details, stuff like that. So he's like hands-on. He loves to do work, hands-on work. He's old fashioned, so he believes in hard labored work. If you don't have a job, if you need to make money, you need to go outside and you need to go get it. You need to go get it in a way where you are focused about yourself, and you are focused about everyone's needs to where you can offer them a service. So that's pretty much the main things that my father is about, So every time we have conversations and everything like that, like we have deep conversations. Like our conversations will last hours. I could be on the phone with my father for hours. I could be at his house, or he could be over at my house with the grandkids, and all we do is talk about work. This is the main thing that means everything to my father, and besides family and love and happiness, positivity, things of that nature, we talk about work all the time. Like, son, he tells me, like, son, how would you make work? How would you make money if you don't have work? If you're undecisive on what to do for work, or if you have little money and you have a job, but you just need to make some extra money. How would you make money? With just using the things that you have around you. So, because he's always trying to persuade me into taking on the family business and stuff like that, and going into handyman work like how he does, and he's been teaching me carpentry and electrical work, plumbing. I'm talking about everything, household details. He's been teaching me this kind of stuff for my whole life, and he's been in business for himself. My father's in his 60s. My father's 62, and he's been having his own business established. His own business established for almost 50 years right now. So he's been working since he was 13, just about 13. So 13 years old, young. I'm talking about nonstop through his whole life. And he's been very dedicated and very successful at everything that he does. So I never had any problems with asking him anything of business nature, anything to do with survival and how to make money. So two things that I wanted to speak to you guys about. It might sound common, or you might have heard it before, or you might have seen other people talking about it but didn't really know too much about it, but still want to know details and stuff like that about it. So I'll tell you guys about what I know about this. And these two things I've been doing for quite some time, maybe like a couple years now, maybe like 4 or 5 years. When the pandemic happened, in 2019, when the pandemic happened, I've been thinking of ways how to make money without having to go outside. So ways that you can make money without going outside was like number one in somebody's things to do list when the pandemic was happening, because nobody didn't want to go outside for nothing. I'm talking about everybody was home. The majority of my old job was receiving unemployment. A lot of people was out of work just by getting laid off and stuff like that. So these things right here, like, started kicking in, and YouTube and TikTok started, really thriving on this kind of stuff. So it was basically where I first seen these two things. So one thing that I wanted to speak to you about first was bill checking and coin checking. So every time that I have money and stuff like that, or any time that I figured that that I wanted to see if I had any extra money lying around without me knowing, I'll check my bills and I'll check my coins. Ones, fives, 10s, 20s, 50s, 100s, whatever bills that I have, I'll check those bills. Pennies, nickels, dimes, quarters, half a dollars, whole dollars, coins. I'll check those. And the ways that I'll check them is certain bills that have serial numbers on them, they are worth more money than they actually are worth on paper. So if I have a dollar bill, if it has a certain kind of serial number on it, and the serial number is unique, like it's unique to the point to where if I have a low serial number, a serial number is probably like 8 or 9 numbers or something like that, 8 or 9 numbers or something like that. If it's a low number to where in the factory it's been manufactured, like say if it has 4 zeros and the rest is regular numbers, that's a pretty low serial number. If it's 4 zeros in the beginning and a couple numbers on the end, or if they have the same kind of numbers that repeat itself, like a triple repeat, like triple threes or triple fours, or if you have a couple numbers that repeat itself 3 times and another number 3 times and 2 other numbers, or if you see a consistent pattern of the same numbers in a serial number. These things are something that you look out for, because these bills might be worth more than what you actually have. So what I do is I'll recommend 2 channels that I usually used to watch all the time. This is called, one channel is called CoinHub, and another channel is called the Coin Channel. So you could catch these guys either on the main source that I use to watch these 2 channels is TikTok, but you could also check them out on YouTube as well. You just put the name in. So those 2 channels are very valuable to what I'm speaking to you about now. So when you checking your bills and stuff like that, like it's crazy on what you can find on your bills and serial numbers, or even like minor errors on those bills that'll make it worth way more than what it is. Like if you have $1 and that bill is like a misprint on the bill, or if it's something wrong on the bill to where you have $1 bill and something is wrong with the serial number, or it was supposed to have a design on the bottom of where the head is at, or it's supposed to have a letter or stamp on the side of it and it doesn't have it, or if you flip it around and the image on the back of the bill is upside down, or something of a misprint or any kind of uniqueness that separates it from the bill being the exact bill that it's supposed to originally be. So the same thing with coins. And the same thing with coins. Every coin that has to do with misprint, or the years that the coins were made, it's a certain value onto those years that the coins were made. So check those two channels out right there, and it'll be better elaborated to you to make it more understandable And you never know, you might have some extra money lying around that you never even knew that you had. You probably have valuable bills that you have in your pocket right now that could be worth tens of thousands of dollars, hundreds of thousands of dollars, millions of dollars. It's bills that's been selling now on auction that they're worth thousands of dollars. And say if it's a dollar bill, that dollar bill could be worth thousands of dollars, $100,000, a couple $100,000. These kind of bills are collected by bill collectors, and they're auctioned at the highest bid. So if somebody really wants the bill, the bill that you have that has a certain uniqueness, you could get way more money than what it's actually worth. So, if, like I said, if you don't have if you barely have money, this is something that you could look into. So, another thing that I was thinking about, sharing with you guys, and I do this all the time, and it's pretty common, and a lot probably knows about it already, but I know a lot of people knows about it already because it's just been something that people been doing for a long time. It's called drop shipping. So drop shipping is basically and this is a way where you can make money. This is a way where you can make money where you don't have to buy anything, you don't have to spend money, you don't have to have no money at all. Like, I'm talking about no money at all. And I do this all the time, and this helps me to get by anytime that I'm in need for money. Like it wouldn't come like right away, like instantly, but it's a way where you can accumulate money within time without having no money at all. No money at all, like zero. So if you're totally broke, you have a phone with you, this is what you do. Like, all right, so drop shipping could happen on any kind of platform, depending on if you could purchase product off of this platform and have product delivered off of that platform. So drop shipping is basically you finding products that people want. Like think about that. Like, you finding products that people want. Like in New York City, a lot of things that's happening in New York City, people are converting to other things based on the nature of what they do, like work or travel or living. They're converting from one thing to another. Like for example, congestion pricing in New York City started to happen from 60th Street straight downtown. So when people are traveling in cars or motorcycles or mopeds and stuff like that, they are going to be charged from 60th Street. If you live in Manhattan, they're going to be charged from 60th Street downtown, even if you're not passing a toll. If you're not going across a bridge or a toll or any kind of, where you have to pay a fare to pass by, they're charging you within the borough. So it sucks, but they started doing that lately. So, people started to like ride a lot of electric bikes or pedal bikes or electric scooters and stuff like that. Like those kind of things, they're converting to these kind of ways of travel rather than having to drive a car. And a lot of people don't like to take the train, but a lot of people are forced to take the train or buses. So those are means of ways of traveling in New York City. That's the most common, but a lot of people don't like taking the train or the bus and stuff like that. So because of the constant packedness, it's so much people and there's so much crime happening in New York City that is just crazy. So they're converting to those kind of ways of travel. So, like, if you are thinking of products that someone can use that they'll buy off of you without having a problem of buying it off you is and something that's common that somebody is using all the time. So like I said, like if somebody is just started riding electric bikes from you know because they don't drive anymore, you could think of things that you can sell that goes with electric bikes. So you can even think of good model electric bikes that you can sell. So one thing that I suggest is that you make a 10 item list, right? When you get into drop shipping, I suggest that you make a 10 item list about a topic that is most common to people that's in your area. So if traveling is most common to people, I suggest that you make a travel list that they could use of products that they'll be interested in buying because they will need it. Like, so for example, like I said, if somebody is riding an electric bike or electric scooter or pedal bike or if they have a skateboard or anything, one thing that you would do is you would list the top product that you're thinking about for that topic. So the top product, for example, if I was thinking about an electric bike, right, that'll be my top product, and I'll go from electric bikes, like very good models, the top models that's being sold, the top rated models, the best quality models that you could think of, that you could look up. You could start with that. And what goes with an electric bike? What do you need for an electric bike? A couple things that you might need for an electric bike is a helmet, protective gloves. If it's cold outside and stuff like that, you could get glove attachments, bike brakes, a new lithium battery for your bike, tires for your bike, other things that you could think of that will accommodate your product that you're selling, the top product that you're selling. So those things go with that 10 item list. So one thing that's one thing that I'll do to start off right there, right? Next, what I'll do is I'll think of a platform that you can sell product on. Now, a lot of common platforms that you can sell product on without it being a problem for you to be able to make an account for is eBay, Facebook marketing, and it's two other ones that I've been. All right, so eBay, Facebook marketing, and Craigslist. Craigslist is a platform where you could be able to reach out to people to make sales, and Instagram. Instagram, you could do the same thing. But my two main ones will be eBay and Facebook marketing. A lot of people are familiar with those right there. So those are two good ways on producing business, making sales to people, of that nature. So one platform that I would talk to y'all about, and it's the easiest platform, is eBay. So now, if you're not too familiar about eBay is just a regular platform that anybody could sell product on, whether it's used or new, and whether it's used or new, and you could meet in person, or you could conduct business through delivery. So now one particular area that I'm gonna pinpoint and lock in on with you guys is the delivery part of this platform right here. So anything that you're doing right now, you want to think of a way how you can make money without spending money, without having to leave your house, without having to do nothing but use your phone. So this is what I'll do. This is what I've been doing for quite some time, and it's been working out. It hasn't been like the most fastest thing to make money, but it's been working out, and it's been bringing in some good profit from the products that I've been selling. So one thing that I'll think about is first I'll think about the top rated products of those names that you put down on your 10 item list. You think of the top rated products of those 10 items right there. You will search the web and Amazon or all right, so you will search the web in anywhere that would afford free delivery. So now if you anywhere like Walmart, Walmart affords free delivery, Costco's affords free delivery, Target, I think Target affords free delivery. But even if these places don't, even if you find a place that you can find a good product that is at low cost and that you can sell that product for more money to make a profit. So that's the smartest thing to do when you're looking for a product that you can resell. Drop shipping is all about reselling. So if you find a product, say if I found an e-bike and the e-bike costs, say I'm just gonna throw a number out there, say $1,000. If the e-bike costs $1,000 and I could sell that e-bike for $500 or $600 more, and it'll still be in a range of it being a suitable price for that product, I could be able to make some kind of profit off of not having no money at all. So if I was to make this happen, I will look for the top rated products, the most sold and the most reviewed products on any platform. Any platform will show you reviews, 5-star review, or 1 to 5-star reviews. They'll show you what people are saying, how many people bought this product, how active this product is. So this is what you want to look for. If you don't have nothing to do, if you don't have nothing that you're making money off of, this is something that you could do without wasting time through the day. So if you're sitting on your sofa watching TV or doing nothing in the house and you have a phone, this will work. So now you look for products, 10 items, and now the platform is eBay. You go on eBay, you make an account for eBay. Now you don't need a business to join eBay. But I suggest that you make a name for yourself, you know. So what I suggest is that you make a name for yourself, and you have a credit card that you can use, that you can put in for routing payments that eBay could pay you through from customers that purchase your items on eBay. So what you would do is you will look for those products that you have on those 10 lists, and you will look for it on a different source of platform. Now, when you find that item that you are looking for, you would take the information and take a screenshot of that information from that platform. You take a screenshot of the photos that they have for advertisement on that product, and you will look at the price that they have on the product, and you adjust the price to a different price that you feel as if that you can make well, I wouldn't say passive income, but I'll just call it profit, because as a matter of fact, it can be passive, but this is just basically something that you could make profit off of without having no money. So now, you say, like back to my example, if the e-bike costs $1,000 and you up the price $500 or $600, you just made $600 in profit, minus the fees that eBay will charge you for listing your product on their platform, selling your product for you, getting the customers for you, as well as advertising your product on their platform. So this is a good way that you can make money off of drop shipping without having no money at all. And this is so important for y'all to remember, that if the product doesn't sell like right away, even if that product is listed on your listing in eBay, even if that product is listed there and it's just sitting there, say if it's just sitting there for like weeks or even months, somewhere in the world, because eBay is so big of a platform that is like different countries buy product off of eBay. eBay is a big platform, so even if it doesn't sell right away, if it does sell, and you put if you up the number in if the product costs $1,000 and you put the price up higher, someone's gonna buy it. So even if it's sat there for a long time, and then you happen to get a customer that buys that product, you're in luck, and you just made money that you didn't have at all. So, you know, think about that, and I hope that this video was valuable to y'all. I hope that y'all got some good information out of this video. Hopefully when I, you know, because I just started making videos, and so I'm just still a beginner in making videos, so hopefully I could be able to make a video that'll show like more steps on how to do it, or show like, you know, other things to make it more simpler. But I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I'll really appreciate it if y'all guys show me some love and like this video. Please share it, and please subscribe to my channel, most of all, because it'll be a big help to me. I appreciate you guys once again. I love y'all, and y'all be safe and take care. Peace.